Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and today is a sad day, let's say. Well, not for people that actually didn't play the PTR, but for sub at least, we have been changed, let's say. It's not a huge nerf because there's also enchanting buffs that kind of offset the overall performance. But let me say that at least for our tier set, there have been some changes, and what they have done is they have completely destroyed the tier set. It's still going to be a sizable increase from the one we have, of course, because of high level and other things. But now the 4 set got nerfed 66%, sorry, from 6% to 2%, and the 2 set from 3% to 2%, making our overall burst around 20% to 15% lower. But they have, of course, increased the baseline by 10%. They have also buffed the nimble flurry to 60% instead of 50, and also some rupture buffs, and trickster got buffed in the way that the builders do more damage. Woohoo! And also 1000 cuts has some hidden extra chance to reset. So overall, it seems that in sims at least, because in performance, as you might expect, because of how bosses and phases and things work, you can't really know until people really get onto it. For Mythic Plus, you are not going to see many changes. You are still going to want to stack the tier set and not crangle it before finishing. I'm going to leave you it over here. Show this part. Basically, what this does is takes a lot of power from the tier set and bakes into the baseline. Our baseline was super low, so if you didn't have any tier set or anything at all, you were doing almost no damage, and then when you got the tier set, you did a lot of it. Now, how this is going to affect sub going from season 1 to season 2? That is what most people care, I guess. We are still going to be kind of decent on week 1, just not as strong as before, because we still had powerful items from the last year being transmitter. Transmitter also, of course, with the changes to tier set, it's not going to be as good as I said on the last video. So now instead of a 678 house of cards that was fully upgraded mythic one, now you can take transmitter off. It's a mythic one for a heroic house of cards, a little more reasonable, if you might say. 665 heroic level seems to be maybe almost fully upgraded one of heroic, but now it's better in almost all situations. Where is it worse? When you can't get more than 1 or 2 uses, because as you know, House of Cards has some RNG on the mastery that it can give, and the RNG gets a little bit better every time you use it. So if you're only going to use it on a fight once or twice, maybe transmitter can still be better. So on the short fights, we might want to play that, but that's not that important anyway. So why am I sad? Because sub had kind of a thematic that we had strong burst every 1 minute and a half, and then in the middle you got some cooldown reduction things and 1 or 2 dances that you did to get some cooldown reduction and also to spend your cooldown so they don't go to waste. Now it's like they hit a reset button and it's almost the same as season 1. You can still play a little bit to save your tier set stacks, but it's not going to be as important, and seems kind of say that it it is worth to gamble those 1 or 2 extra finishers between those places, and maybe you take them off, but you don't care that much because you don't even do that much extra damage by losing it or not. So all in all, kind of sad. It is where it is. Let's say, as some people have said about assassination chariot, they seem aimless. Like they don't know what to do. They are looking at the spreadsheet and they go, oh wait, no, 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 this is too much big number. They don't like the median sub is like mid to bad. Of course, in real performance in a rate setting, when you can take advantage of sub strengths that it's moving your cooldowns around, things may change. Sub might still be super good first weeks. Maybe it even catches a nerf because of the boss's things. Because if there is any ad that spawn on any phase that has weird timing on the numbers, and not many people can use their 2 minutes or their 1 minute, or if they have 1 minute and a half, they want to use it immediately to not lose cast over the fight, but sub can change some things. It might still be a super good prog spec. I'm just sad I'm going to do less big number. I like big numbers. I'm not gonna lie. You might know it from back in BFA where we did those cool super big crit videos, but that is a thing of the past. Now we have one of the best busts, but that's it. Nothing super crazy. Have a nice day, and I will see you on the next video.